Stop.
There are places on this planet that you are not allowed to go. Not because they are dangerous, not because they are remote, but because someone or something does not want you there. Some of these places are guarded by governments, some by nature itself, and one of them is protected by people who have never had contact with the outside world and will kill you the moment you set foot on their island. Every single place in this video is real. Every single one exists right now, and every single one is completely off limits. My name is Unseen Species, and these are the 7 forbidden places on Earth that nobody is allowed to visit. Let's begin. Number 7. Off the coast of Sao Paulo in Brazil, there is an island. It looks beautiful from a distance, green, lush, peaceful. But the Brazilian government has officially banned all visitors. No tourists, no researchers, no civilians. The only people permitted to set foot on this island are a small team of scientists who visit once a year in full protective gear. This is Ilha da Queimada Grande, but the world knows it by another name, Snake Island. And the reason nobody is allowed to go there will make your skin crawl. The island is home to between 2,000 and 4,000 golden lancehead vipers, one of the most venomous snakes on the planet. But here is what makes Snake Island genuinely terrifying. It is not just that the snakes are there, it is how many there are. Scientists estimate there is approximately 1 snake for every single square meter of land. You cannot take a step without one being within reach. The golden lancehead's venom is so potent it can melt human flesh, literally dissolve the tissue around a bite wound. Victims have died within 1 hour. The Brazilian Navy maintains a lighthouse on the island. The last lighthouse keeper who lived there was found dead, along with his entire family. Every single window of their home had snakes coming through it. Snake Island is not a myth. It is a real place, 40 kilometers off the coast of Brazil, and it is completely forbidden. Stay with me, because number 6 is an island where the people living there have never seen the outside world, and they intend to keep it that way. Number 6. In the Bay of Bengal, there is a small island, roughly the size of Manhattan, covered in dense jungle. And on this island lives a tribe that has existed in complete isolation for an estimated 60,000 years. This is North Sentinel Island, and it is the most forbidden place on Earth. Not forbidden by a government, not forbidden by the military, forbidden by the people who live there. The Sentinelese people have rejected every single attempt at contact with the outside world. Every single one. In 2006, 2 fishermen accidentally drifted close to the island in their boat. They were found the next morning, dead. Their bodies buried in the sand with makeshift markers. When authorities sent a helicopter to recover the bodies, Sentinelese warriors emerged from the jungle and fired arrows at the helicopter until it left. The bodies were never recovered. In 2018, a young American missionary named John Allen Chow paid local fishermen to take him to the island illegally. He believed he could make peaceful contact with the tribe. He was killed on arrival. His body has never been recovered. The Indian government made a decision long ago that is genuinely remarkable. They have officially made it illegal to approach within 3 nautical miles of North Sentinel Island, not to protect visitors from the tribe, to protect the tribe from visitors, because the Sentinelese have no immunity to the diseases that exist in our world. A common cold introduced to their island could wipe out their entire civilization. 60,000 years of human history living completely untouched on an island in the Bay of Bengal. Right now, as you watch this video, they're there, living exactly as their ancestors did 60,000 years ago. And they want absolutely nothing to do with us. Stay with me, because number 5 is a place that the most powerful military on Earth will not let you anywhere near. Number 5. In the Nevada desert in the United States, there is a military base. It does not appear on most official maps. For decades, the United States government officially denied it even existed. This is Area 51, and it is the most famous forbidden place in the world. The base is surrounded by motion sensors buried underground, cameras covering every angle, armed guards who patrol the perimeter in unmarked vehicles, warning signs that read, "Use of deadly force authorized." Not warning signs, not keep out signs, deadly force authorized. Every single day, people attempt to approach the perimeter. Every single day, they are turned back or arrested. The airspace above Area 51 is designated restricted airspace. Commercial pilots are forbidden from flying over it. Satellite mapping companies have been pressured to blur its location. So what is inside? The official answer from the United States government is that Area 51 is a testing facility for experimental aircraft, and there is evidence to support this. The U-2 spy plane was developed there. The SR-71 Blackbird, the fastest aircraft ever built, was tested there. Stealth technology was pioneered there. But here is what the official explanation does not cover. In 2019, the United States government officially declassified documents confirming that UFO sightings reported near Area 51 for decades were real aerial phenomena, not weather balloons, not misidentified aircraft, real unidentified aerial phenomena. The government used a different word than UFO. They called them UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, and they confirmed that they do not know what they are. Former government officials have testified before the United States Congress that non-human intelligence has been encountered, that craft of non-human origin have been recovered. Whether you believe that or not, Area 51 exists. It is heavily guarded. The government lied about its existence for decades, and whatever is happening inside, they do not want you to know. Stay with me, because number 4 is a place so important to the future of humanity that it is buried inside a frozen mountain and almost nobody is allowed inside. Number 4. Deep inside a frozen mountain, on a remote Norwegian island, just 1,300 kilometers from the North Pole, there is a vault. This vault was built for one purpose only, to save humanity. This is the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, and it contains the largest collection of crop diversity in the world. over 1.3 million seed samples from almost every country on Earth. Every major food crop that humans depend on to survive. Wheat, rice, maize, potato, barley, sorghum, all of it sealed inside a mountain at minus 18 degrees Celsius, designed to survive nuclear war, designed to survive a global pandemic, designed to survive an asteroid impact, designed to outlast civilization itself, and still be there when whoever comes after us needs to rebuild. The vault was built into permafrost, specifically chosen because even if all power failed, the natural temperature of the mountain would keep the seeds frozen for hundreds of years. Access is strictly controlled. Only authorized representatives from depositing countries can enter and withdraw seeds. The only time a country ever withdrew seeds was in 2015, when Syria, in the middle of a devastating war, needed to access their deposit to try to rebuild their agricultural system. The vault was there, the seeds were safe, and Syria was able to begin growing food again. That is what this place is. Not a tourist attraction, not a research facility, not a military base. It is humanity's insurance policy, buried in a frozen mountain at the top of the world, completely forbidden to visit. Stay with me, because number 3 is an island so haunted, so deeply disturbing, that the Italian government banned all access to it and has refused to explain exactly why.
Number 3. In the lagoon of Venice, Italy, between Venice and Lido, there is a small island. You can see it from the water taxi. Tourists pass it every single day. Nobody stops. Nobody visits. Nobody is allowed to. This is Poveglia Island, and it has been called the most haunted place on Earth. During the Roman era, Poveglia was used to isolate plague victims. Anyone suspected of carrying the Black Death was transported to this island and left there to die. Estimates suggest that over 160,000 people died on Poveglia, many of them buried in mass graves, many of them burned. The soil on the island is estimated to be 50% human ash. Half of the ground you would walk on is the remains of plague victims. But that is not the darkest part of Poveglia's history. In 1922, a mental asylum was built on the island, and the doctor who ran it conducted horrific experiments on his patients. Lobotomies performed without anesthesia, patients thrown from the asylum's bell tower. According to accounts from staff who worked there, the doctor himself eventually went insane, claiming to be tormented by the spirits of those he had killed. He died by falling from the same bell tower he had thrown his patients from. The asylum closed in 1968. The island has been abandoned ever since. The Italian government has banned public access. A private buyer attempted to purchase the island in 2014 to develop it. The Italian government blocked the sale. They have never fully explained why. Fishermen who work the surrounding waters refuse to fish near Poveglia. They say their nets come up full of human bones. This island exists right now, a 20-minute boat ride from one of the most visited cities in the world, completely forbidden, completely abandoned, and according to every account from those who have gone near it, not entirely empty. Stay with me, because number 2 is a place so remote, so completely unreachable, that fewer humans have stood on it than have walked on the moon.
Number 2. In the Southern Ocean, halfway between Antarctica and Madagascar, there is an island. It is Australian territory. It has an active volcano rising 2,745 meters above the ocean surface, and fewer humans have ever set foot on it than have walked on the moon. This is Heard Island, and it is the most remote inhabited territory on Earth, 4,100 kilometers from the nearest major city, surrounded by some of the most violent ocean waters on the planet, permanent hurricane-force winds, walls of ice, sea conditions that make approach almost impossible. The island is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Access is strictly controlled by the Australian government. Scientific expeditions require years of planning and approval. The last major expedition cost millions of dollars and still nearly failed due to sea conditions. The volcano, Big Ben, is one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. It erupts regularly, lava flows visible from satellites in space. But because of its extreme remoteness, almost nobody knows it exists. There are no permanent residents, no military presence, no infrastructure, just a violently active volcano rising from the most savage ocean on Earth, completely alone, completely forbidden, and almost completely unknown. Stay with me, because number 1 is the most controversial forbidden place on this list. A place that officially does not exist, that the United States government has never confirmed, but that thousands of witnesses, including military personnel, claim to have seen with their own eyes. Number 1. Beneath the desert of New Mexico, USA, near the small town of Dulce, on the land of the Jicarilla Apache Nation, there are claims of an underground base. Not a normal military base, not a government research facility. Something far more disturbing. This is the Dulce base. And unlike everything else on this list, the United States government has never officially confirmed it exists. But the evidence that something is happening beneath Dulce has been building for decades. It begins with the cattle. In the 1970s and 1980s, ranchers across New Mexico began finding their cattle mutilated. Not killed by predators, surgically mutilated. Organs removed with precision that veterinarians described as beyond the capability of any known animal. Eyes removed, tongues removed, internal organs extracted without a single drop of blood at the scene. No tracks, no evidence of any intruder. The FBI investigated. They found no explanation. The cases were eventually closed as unsolved. Then came the testimonies. Former Dulce Base security officer Thomas Costello claimed to have worked at the facility. He described 7 underground levels beneath the desert. The upper levels used for conventional research. The lower levels, he claimed, were used for something else entirely. Genetic experimentation. Joint operations between human scientists and non-human intelligence. Costello disappeared shortly after making these claims. He has never been found. He is not the only one. Multiple residents of Dulce have reported seeing unusual lights emerging from the ground, military vehicles arriving at unmarked locations at night,
strange sounds coming from beneath the desert floor. In 1979, a New Mexico state police officer named Gabe Valdez spent years investigating the cattle mutilations. His official conclusion was that the mutilations were connected to government or military activity, not natural predators, not conventional crime, government activity. He filed official reports. Nothing happened. Now here's the part that is undeniable. The Jicarilla Apache Nation has repeatedly reported to U.S. authorities that there is unusual underground activity beneath their land. Vibrations felt through the ground, sounds of machinery deep underground, unexplained power disruptions. The U.S. government has never responded officially to these reports. They have never confirmed or denied the existence of Dulce Base, which is exactly what they did for Area 51 for 40 years. Dulce Base may be the most forbidden place on this entire list, not because of guards or warning signs, but because officially it does not exist. And the things people claim to have seen there may be the reason why.
7 forbidden places, all of them real, all of them existing right now. An island carpeted with the world's deadliest snakes. A tribe that has survived 60,000 years in isolation and kills anyone who comes near them. A military base that the government lied about for decades, and where the most powerful military on Earth has authorized deadly force. A vault buried in a frozen mountain containing the seeds of every crop humanity needs to survive. An island soaked in the remains of 160,000 plague victims, where a doctor went mad and the government won't explain why they won't let anyone visit. The most remote active volcano on Earth, rising from the most violent ocean on the planet, and a base beneath the desert that officially does not exist. Here is what I want you to think about. These are only the forbidden places we know about. How many more are there that we don't know about yet? How many places on this planet are so forbidden, so completely hidden, that we don't even know to ask the question? That is what this channel exists for. If you want to be there when we find them, subscribe to Unseen Species. Hit the bell, because the next video goes somewhere even more impossible, even more hidden, even more forbidden. The world is stranger than they told you, and we are just getting started.